at when you first started out in your career to now, is there anything that you would have done differently, in comparison to when you started out? There's probably a gazillion things, right? But is there one thing that stands out that you would have 100% done differently, and why?
I truly do want to double down on what I was just talking about, which is not being afraid to show unfinished products to people. Um, if you're a perfectionist like me, you do want that amazing slide deck and you want to have 6 months of how you're going to engage your community all worked out. And I think the biggest lesson of the last couple of years of my career has been like, I hate this because it's such corporate lingo, but you totally can build the plane while you're flying it. Like
Yeah.
it's all good. And in fact, to call back to what I said at the beginning of the call, it ends up making things a lot more authentic because when you have so much time to write the caption and like do like
Yeah.
enough, like I do think there are those critical points, like what's the insight you're basing this on? What's the goal that you have in your mind? Are you trying to be inclusive every step of the way? Like those are the guideposts that you like hold on to and grab onto. But yeah, I think if there's anything I could change, it would less so be like, yes, I would want to change that approach, but it would more be now current me talking to past me and saying like, chill about like the structure. Like it's okay to take yourself a little bit less seriously. Because what I've learned is everyone appreciates that. Everyone appreciates that authenticity. And if you show up authentically, then like, even if you are building something and it's unfinished and you want to share it with the world, like not even just a advisory board, you want to just put it out there and be like, what do you guys all think of this?
Yeah.
That can bring the most value to people at the end of the day.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. And I think a brand that actually does that really well is Duolingo. So I know that like she is authentic in every, the person that manages that page, and their social accounts. She's so authentic to the point where it's like, it's just, you can tell that did not require approval. There was no planning. It was just, shoot it out. So that is true. And I do think my favorite social accounts online are usually people that tend to go in that direction, that are just very raw, uncut, unfiltered, except like a spelling mistake. There's been so many times when Duolingo have done a spelling mistake, but it's like you just know it's natural. Like no one's perfect. So it is quite a good shout out.